sights, vengeance in its sights. All hope seems to die when he sees your eyes running through the night. Only takes him back, always out of sight, crowding through the night. Run, you can run, but you'll never hide. The walls are coming, you're running. The walls are coming, you're running. The walls are coming, you're running. The walls are coming.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Always Wolves Fan TV, and thank you for joining me for our watch along today for Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Southampton for the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Looking already, I can see so many of you have been putting in the comment section, so I will be going through those shortly. I just want to say just a massive thank you for joining us, and let's get straight into the key information for today. So Wolves are currently sitting bottom of the Premier League table in 20th. Without a win so far this season in the league, with 27 goals conceded. I think all of us as Wolves fans have had a really tough time so far, but we are hoping for things to get better rather than maybe expecting it. Southampton aren't doing too much better than us. They sit 19th in the league, but they did get their very first win against Everton last match. So hopefully that positivity can kind of go on to Wolverhampton Wanderers today. Wolverhampton Wanderers in the last 2 games have had a draw with a change in the system of going back to a back 3. So hopefully that is much more of a positive outcome than it is a negative. I do think all of us can agree that even though we have changed the formation, it has to have a massive impact on how many goals we're conceding. But I think at least we can see from Man City there has been improvement of not just losing games. Hopefully we can push that on even more further. Before I go into the lineup as well, I just want to say thank you to everyone doing the shout out. So good afternoon, Carl. Good to see you. Thank you, Andy. Good afternoon to you too. Afternoon, Roger. Afternoon, Marie. And thank you again, join us from Birmingham, Marie. Thank you so much. Afternoon, Paul. Welcome back as well. Hello, Daniel. Welcome back. And John, hello. He's saying, how is everyone? Put in the comment section. I'm doing quite well, thank you. I think as Wolves fans at the moment, I think we're just taking it day by day when we go by match and not getting too dramatic about it. So let's go. And Carl's saying really positive, attack Wolves, let's go. So a lot of positivity this afternoon. Overall, our head-to-head is still quite positive. And in the Premier League, at least, we have won 7, whereas Southampton have won 3. But in our head-to-head, we are evenly matched with the same amount of wins each, with 28 and 18 draws. So it's still all to play for. Before we do that, let's just have a look at our lineups today. And let's just scroll down. So unsurprisingly, again, we do have a 3-4-2-1. So we have Sarr back in goal as always, Bueno, Dawson and Gomez. Dawson being that one in the middle of our defence as always. We have Semedo and Aït-Nouri. I don't know about you, but I'm really happy to see Semedo and Aït-Nouri as far away from the defence as possible and pushing a little bit more forward. I think Aït-Nouri looks a little bit more confident in where he's playing, so hopefully that will have a good impact today. We have Gomez and Lamina in the middle, with Lamina being our captain today. We have Sarabia and Cunha. I know already from the comment section before we even went live, there's been discussions about Sarabia, so we'll go more into that very soon. And we have Larson up front. Here we have the Southampton teams. We've got Ramsdale, Manning and Walker, Stevens, Benarek and Harwood. In the midfield, we have Fernandez, Down, Delez and Lallana, and then Archer and Armstrong up front. So a little bit different in our setup today with Southampton, but let's see how that goes. Right, everyone, I'm just going to go into the comment section now. If you haven't already, please tell me where you're watching from, and we'll have a little bit more of a look at those lineups together as well. Daniel, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us today. Godfrey saying, hello, have you had a baby or something? No, I've got to be honest, I've just had a little bit of a breather and trying to do at least 1 a month. If I can do a little bit more than that, I will. But yes, normally 1 a month. If I can do 2, then I will. This November, I am doing 2 this month, so you'll see me twice. So I hope you're happy about that. Carl saying, smash that like button. Please do. It'd be really great for the channel. Andy saying, hi Chelsea, maybe we'll win the first match of the season. Fingers crossed, I hope so too. Harry Williams coming in saying, hi Chelsea, I want Wolves to win, but I want Gary O'Neill out. I think a lot of us were having a conversation today of, has Gary O'Neill run his course? Does he have or deserve some more time? I'm sure we'll have a lot of that in the comment section as well. Adrian, thank you so much. Saying, really hope you bring us some luck today. I hate seeing you being deflated. Come on your walls. I think overall, though, I haven't had a very positive experience of the watch-alongs with wins. So I think if we do win, we've all got to check our heart rates a little bit. But hopefully it'll come today. Judy, thank you for joining us again, as always, saying good afternoon. And it's a must-win today. Absolutely. Steve, thank you for coming again from Canada, saying hello, Chelsea. How are you? Daniel saying watching from Molineux, lovely. We got Carl watching from Worcester. And Sean saying, you look on the bench and we've got a team for the Premier League. Absolutely. I think if you're looking at our starting lineup, I think if we look at it from when we're doing really well in the FA Cup, if we saw this lineup, I think we'd all be quite happy with it. And overall as well, yes, not all the players have been playing brilliantly, but there were some sparks. I think last weekend, Gomez played quite well. Cunha's playing well as well. Sarabia has been getting a lot of fair criticism for his, let's say, lack of quality up front. But Gary O'Neill was saying in his press conference as well of at least Sarabia's kind of getting in those positions, making those runs, making those opportunities for other players to find him. But I absolutely agree with all of you in the comment section that Sarabia needs to be more clinical. But I think we can say that about the whole of the team as well. Larson overall has been playing well. I think when he gets the chance, a true forward chance, he always puts it away. So hopefully today we can start putting these really depressing comments away and we can finally get some wins as well. Samuel saying, hi Chelsea from Germany. Wolves win today and Gary to stay as manager. Oh, here we go. And Marie saying, come on, your Wolves as well. Right, guys, just to give you kind of an update on the games this afternoon, because there is quite a few. There wasn't a game earlier on today, so there's going to be quite a lot of 3 o'clock kickoffs. We've got Brentford versus Bournemouth, Palace versus Fulham, West Ham versus Everton. Then we have us, Brighton and City, Liverpool and Aston Villa. Now, last weekend, there was a lot of mess-ups by the bigger teams, so we'll see if that starts happening again. But back to you guys. We've got about 55 seconds until the game starts. In the comment section, let me know, are you happy with the lineup? But also, what is your opinion on Sarabia from last week? Are you happy he's playing or are you not? Please let me know. And as we're waiting, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's already liked the channel of Always Wolves Fan TV. We're currently on 34.5 thousand. We'd really like that to go up. So if you are watching the channel and you watch quite a lot, but you're not subscribed, if you can just smash that like button, that'd be really appreciated. Also, we're on Instagram, X, or formerly known as Twitter. We're on Facebook. And obviously, you can find us on YouTube as always. Right, guys, go back into this comment section then. Steve says, fingers crossed for the game today. Sean says, regardless of the result, Gary O'Neill has to go. Well, in the comment section, guys, let me know, what are your opinions on Gary O'Neill? Are you finally Gary O'Neill out or are you still in? And what are your opinions on the lineup so far? I'd really love to hear it. We don't have very long now till we actually kick off. So I just want to remind everyone, my stream may be ahead of yours or behind yours. If you can refrain from putting them in the comment section, I'd really appreciate it. Keep the comment section as clean as possible, but obviously keep your opinions honest. I always appreciate, even if we don't all agree, that's the whole point of this comment section, to have conversations about what we believe in and being able to disagree and agree with some respect, which is what a lot of us can't really do anymore. Right then, Wolverhampton Wanderers are currently just out now. They're just having their Remembrance Sunday, which is obviously important to see. I do have my poppy on here, even though you can't see over there. So let's take that in first. Vincent saying, what's wrong with Channing? I just want to make sure, do you mean Wanky Chan? If you mean Wanky Chan, he is fit. He is better, Gary O'Neill said in the press conference, but they may be waiting until after the international break to actually start him. So that's what we've heard from the Gary O'Neill press conference as well. Lloyd saying he can stay. Sean saying still home for the win. Steve has said he's lost faith in Gary O'Neill and didn't see us moving forward with him. Trudy making a very, very fair statement saying, I think the results speak for themselves. I think it's time we close the door and find a new opportunity. And Marie saying, I don't mind as long as we win. Samuel coming in, thank you, saying the lineup looks good to me and Sarabia is a good choice today. Gary O'Neill to stay, he has support of the players, that's good enough for me. Right, thank you, Samuel. Thank you, everyone, for taking part. And the game has just kicked off. So hopefully we're going to have a positive end of our weekend today. I don't think my heart could take another loss today. I couldn't do it. Right, everyone. So we're at 48 seconds in. Sorry, just sorting out the side screen there. Right, Wolverhampton Wanderers have got the ball with Gomez, then Aït-Nouri, back to Totti, to Dawson, to Bueno. Bueno sends it back to Dawson. Thank you, Carl. Yes, so just make sure, if you can, to not shout out any goals, just in case, one, you may be wrong with VAR, most importantly, because I might be behind you guys. But yeah, thank you for that. Lemina's just passed it back to Dawson. And Wolves are pushing forward now with Cunha, with Aït-Nouri and Larson behind them. Oh, lovely through by Cunha. Oh, and we've scored. Brilliant. Well done. Super. Sarabia coming in with the very first goal of the game. Hopefully putting to bed some of his critics from last weekend. And DMB, I'm glad you were accurate with that goal. But next time, please don't tell me ahead of time. Oh, thank God for that. Brilliant. Oh, everyone's saying goal, saying I'm shocked. Well, the one thing I will say, Wolves haven't struggled in scoring goals. We've scored 2 goals in the last 2 games. We just can't seem to keep them out at the moment. It was really lovely work there. Cunha coming forward. No one is offside. Sarabia takes around the goalkeeper and whacks it in. Lovely goal. No questions for offside at all. They played really well so far. Let's keep it up. 2 minutes in already. So we scored in 1 minute and 49. So excellent start. Rick, welcome back. Good to see you. Yes, a fantastic start. Hopefully we can keep this up. Really good. Lombard saying, great, let's get another. I hope so. Mike Allen showing the positivity here. 4-0 is on the way. All right, guys. Southampton have the ball now in their own half. With Fernandez to Lallana. To Armstrong. Armstrong gives it back to Peters. Peters takes it back to the goalkeeper. And they reset. Daniel saying, what's happening? What's happening is Wolves are scoring a goal. The biggest shock will be whether we can keep a clean sheet. So let's keep ourselves honest for now. Good scrapping up there by Wolves, winning the ball back with Dawson. Dawson passes it back to the goalkeeper. How's his distribution going to be? Not too bad. Totti tries to make a long pass towards Larson, but he doesn't really reach him, and Southampton pick the loose ends there. Roger, welcome back as well, saying brilliant start. Of course, it's fantastic. I'm trying to manage my emotions today. I don't want to get too up and down. I need to make it to Christmas. Some good pressing by Wolves so far, with Larson and Cunha working well together. They could be a little bit more assertive, but I'm not going to complain with the start that we've made. Cunha closing down again. He's been everywhere so far this game. Southampton get through Lamina. There's a chance for Southampton now. Right, guys, to summarise, Southampton have got a corner. Oh, we've just got one Wolves player on the floor. Is that Sarabia? It might be. Sarabia is down. Looks like, hopefully it's not something too bad. Let's have a look at that replay. Just showing Dawson's Totti. It's just replaying the goal there. It's going back into this here. Mike Allen saying we are staying up. Hopefully, that'll be fantastic. Daniel saying Chelsea show more emotion. Again, I'm managing myself. The last time I got too excited and scored a goal, it went horrifically. So I am happy, I promise. I'm just going to keep it cool. DMB saying, yes, Ruben Evans in the crowd. Yes, I saw the picture of him arriving. Very exciting to see him back. Sarabia is currently getting his right calf rubbed. So it's Sarabia. And there's Neves. He needs crutches, poor guy. Right, you couldn't have put that any more better if you tried. Neves is literally on the screen. Even in crutches, I think I'd still have him playing, to be fair. Right. Oh, Andrew, sorry to hear that, mate. I hope this game is a positive one for you today, and all love to your family as well. Right then, Srabia's back up. It looks like he's okay. We're going to have the corner taken by Southampton. Let's see. Fernandez is taking the corner for Southampton. Here we go. Goes to the front post, easily cleared by Semedo. Back in for Southampton. Totti clears it well. Goes back for another corner for Southampton, but well dealt with so far. Well done, boys. 8 minutes in. There's a lot of jeering from the crowd. I think it's because they're not allowing Sarabia back on yet. Right, the next corner is being taken by Manning for Southampton. Southampton play it short there. Andrews puts it across the box. Oh, good opportunity there. But we survive another day. Wolves just didn't look ready for the short pass, to be honest. Well taken shot by Armstrong. Has a good go with it, but he just goes and misses the post. But positive start by Wolves so far. Let's keep it up. Andrew saying hopefully we get a bit more goals. Hopefully. I really hope so, and for you as well. Gomez. Oh, we've already got the gloves out by some of the Wolves players there. Getting a bit cold, we can see. Just run a bit faster. Run a bit more, you'll be warm enough. Well done to Totti there, clearing up really well. Passed it back to the goalkeeper. Back to Bueno. Some questionable defending there by Bueno. Armstrong wins it back for Southampton. But I would say it starts with the pass back to Sarr and Sarr's distribution there. Sarr made it a little bit more difficult than it needed to. The defender, Bueno, luckily we got away with that one as the referee saw Southampton player for dissent. So we have got the free kick and Sarr's going to take it. And we are very nearly 10 minutes in already. So a positive start so far. When we get to halfway through the first half, I'll update you on the scores happening on the 3 o'clock kickoffs. So in about 5 minutes or so, I'll give you that update. Bit of a waste opportunity there by Wolves. Sarr kicks it long, but misses everybody. And Southampton clear it up. Oh, good. Semedo is taking the throw in for Wolves. Southampton showing a little bit more aggression here at the moment. Wolves just need to wake up a little bit and get a bit more control of this game and have the positive start that they did. Armstrong. Harwood with the ball for Southampton. At the moment, Wolves are looking a little bit more ragged at the moment. For some reason, they made a really positive start. Southampton have had the better half of the possession for the last definitely 3 to 4 minutes. So let's see what happens. Daniel saying, what do you think about Neil? No Chelsea? Honestly, I think he's had his opportunity. He's had a poor start to the season. He's had a poor start to the last half of last season. I don't understand why he went to a back four. It took him too long to change back to the back three. Yes, it's not perfect, but at least it suits our players. And I just don't see any inspiration behind him. I think it wouldn't. If there's a better opportunity or better option, I don't see why we need to keep Gary O'Neill. And yeah, it's nothing against him as a person. I just don't think he's right to be Wolves manager right now. I mean, we're bottom of the league. We haven't won a game and we've conceded 27 goals. I think the stats speak for themselves. Right, Southampton again are making good movement with Peters. Peters crossing it in, goes to a loose ball. Southampton. It was let's say a clumsy goal for Southampton, but Manning scores to make it 1-1. Wolverhampton Wanderers should have done a lot better with that clearance, and we are now 1-1. Hopefully we can break this. The problem is for Wolverhampton Wanderers, if they get ahead, it's just their ability to defend the ball is just so questionable. Right, let's have a look at this replay again. Armstrong passes it back to Peters. Peters crosses it in. Dawson gets a head on it, but it basically puts it into the feet of the eventual goal scorer, which is Manning. And he clops it in. Just not a good defending, to be honest. DMB seems true to form. Yeah, it's very annoying. Mark Allen still being positive, though. It's going to be a 4-1 for Wolves, hopefully. Andrew saying not very good defending. I agree with you. Right, guys, just to give you an update, there is questioning of whether this goal for Southampton should be allowed. It is currently going to VAR. There's possibly going to be a change. Yeah, the Southampton manager looks confused. There's definitely a VAR check coming on, so let's see what happens. The referee's being asked to go to the screen, so possibly looking for some form of dissent or maybe a Wolves player being brought down. It definitely doesn't look like it's going for offside. Let's have a look. So, yeah, the referee's looking for a foul, not for offside. So let's see what the referee does. My eyes probably look huge. I'm trying to look at the screen. Right. Our player is brought down. And with the slow-mo, it makes it look much worse. Hopefully the referee sides with us. And he does. Come on then. It is 1-0 to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Worked in our favour there. Hopefully then, it could be written in the stars. It may be our day. Roger Tomlinson, VAR. VAR has gone our way, but rightfully so. Semedo looked like it was brought down hard there on the replay. Watching it in normal time, we didn't really get to see much of that on Semedo or Dawson. So good to see 1-0, 15 minutes gone, and I promise I'd update you on the other game. So let's do that as we wait. Right then, 3 o'clock kickoffs are boring. It's Brentford, Bournemouth 0, Crystal Palace, Fulham 0, West Ham, Everton 0, and that's it. Boring, absolutely boring. And Lamina's pushing forward again. Cunha's asking for the ball. Cunha tries to take it with his right foot, goes straight into Southampton defence. Toes picking up the loose ball with Gomez. Gomez passing it, trying to pass it to Cunha. Southampton do well there defending it, but give it straight back to Gomez. Oh, lovely work there by Gomez. Well done. Back to Totti. Totti back to Dawson. Please don't go right back. Nicely taken by Sarabia. Lamina, you need to do better. Nearly losing that ball. He's able to pass it back to Dawson, but kind of a waste opportunity there. Totti picking up the loose ends. Dawson's passed it back to Sarr. Sarr back to Dawson. Dawson trying to find Ain't Nori, and he does. Ain't Nori with Sarabia. Larson is in the box. Ain't Nori tries to find Larson, just couldn't find him, but a lot better by Wolverhampton Wanderers. DMB saying, I never thought VAR is taking our side. Lombard saying, VAR is repaying us. Abdul saying, are you Dave's daughter? No, I'm not Dave's daughter. I am a family friend. But all of us love Dave. Positive right to the end, isn't he? Right, a Totti with the ball, sending it back to Dawson. Dawson's going to be giving it to Brenner anytime now. Lovely. And my guess is going to send it to Semedo. And he does to Lamina. Oh, I got 4 right in a row. Nearly. Back to Bueno. Dawson. Few passes up to the goalkeeper. I will flip. Oh, that's better. Totti. Cunha's asking for the ball. It's trying to find him. Gomez. Back to Dawson. The 2 Southampton forwards are doing really well there, trying to close up those pockets in the middle, trying to really make it hard for Wolves to get out. Ball over for Cunha. And the linesman was called offside, so even if Cunha scored anyway, it wouldn't have counted. Thank you very much. Try my best. Oh, he was very close. He just drifted offside there, Cunha, but a lot better by Wolves. We are 18 minutes in already. And unbelievably, there has been a goal in the other games. I spoke too soon. We have Bournemouth winning 1-0 at the moment. Everywhere else is 0-0. Southampton currently have the ball in their defence. Aribo with the ball now, getting close to Wolves' half. Manning. Southampton have an opportunity here. Oh, Lamina, you lucky boy. Lucky boy there. Ugh. Harry Williams, what's your score prediction? I'm really scared to call it. If I call it, it'll go wrong, won't it? I'm going to say 2-1 Wolves. I think we can do it. I think we can, but I don't think we can not concede a goal. So hopefully it's 2-1. I hope that's true today. Southampton, a good pass to the player there until Lallana literally passes it out and gives us a throw-in for Semedo. Andrew saying our defence looks shaky. It looks shaky the whole of this season so far, annoyingly. But, you know, let's start with the basics. Let's try and get a win today and then move on. Wolves waste that throwing opportunity there, giving the ball straight back to Southampton. Cunha and Larson trying to close that ball down. Peters with the ball. To Aribo. Back to Harwood. Cameron saying Gary Neal's getting his Love Island voting on his iPad as he's working. Harry Williams says Southampton, a very possession-based team. Yes, they are. We're going to have to be a little bit patient, but we are at home, so I'd like us to try and get a little bit more control of the ball. So we'll see. Judy coming in, similar, saying the 2-1. Ain't Nori there trying to collect that loose ball, and he does, being surrounded by 2 Southampton players. The referee side of us then. Yeah, so the referee's just given us a free kick, siding with us there, thinking Ain't Nori has been too harshly touched. Sal, welcome back, saying, where are you? Daniel saying, who would you have next? I'd have Moyes. I think Moyes is a very good option. He does well with teams around this part of the league. A lot of people mentioned Graham Potter as well. I think we just need to go for some Premier League experience, those who know to get out of some sticky situations and just get back to our basics. Either one of those I'd be happy with, to be honest. Sal, welcome back from Cornwall. You are not late. You are fashionably early, as always. We are 21 minutes in. We've scored 1 goal. It's all positive. Larson is just recovering from a tackle from Southampton. He's back up. He looks okay. The Southampton manager plays with his hair even more than I do, which I think is quite impeccable. Southampton then, and with the other opportunity, Armstrong trying to pass it to Peters, but misses it. Wolves trying to push forward. The referee has stopped us there for some reason. Let's have a look at that replay. Okay, Harwood's getting done for a yellow card for pulling back, couldn't you there? You're quite slow. I didn't see that then. So Harwood, Bellis for Southampton have got the yellow card. Gomez to Bueno. Cunha pushing forward. Ain't Nori asking for the ball. Cunha takes too long to make the decision. Bit of a waste opportunity there. Alana's whacked in the face with the ball. Looks like it's gone out for a corner for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Oh God, it was his own teammate. Bloody hell, Alana. Jesus, she got absolutely whacked in the face then. Oh no. He's literally seen Looney Tunes stars there, poor lads. Wolves take it short, trying to find Larson, but he's way too close to the goalkeeper, and the referee gives a free kick to Southampton. I don't know, you have a right to be there. He didn't intentionally whack him on purpose. He was going for the ball. Barry saying for Cornwall, was that a decision that went for us? That's really good to know. Yes, well, Southampton did score a goal, but they were taken off because of the challenge on Semedo. Some other decisions have been quite positive for all so far, but then again, they're basically just ones that should be given anyway, isn't it? But we are happy whenever a VAR decision goes our way and the referee makes the right choice. Sean saying most likely Gary Neal's applying for his next job in the jungle. Needs to be warm for Christmas. So Southampton fly it over the bar there. Bednarek, I don't know why he did that for. Right, we're 25 minutes in. Just seeing a picture of the Southampton fans looking a bit miserable, but they did have to travel quite a long way. Bueno. So, telling everyone to go long. And he goes short anyway to Dawson. Semedo. Ignore the ball now. Sarabi's asking for it. And he takes it back to the goalkeeper. Bueno to Lamina. And one thing I will say though, since the goal, we haven't had lots of opportunities since. We haven't been really attacking. But hopefully, let's keep the clean sheet for the first half. But we need to find another goal soon. Walker trying to take on Toti Gomez. Toti comes out on top on that one. Right, Southampton have another corner. We are 25 minutes in. Godfrey saying Mike Dean on Sky Sports says Southampton goal should have been allowed. Well, if Mike Dean thinks that goal should have been allowed, he's actually blind. That's all I'm going to say. Daniel says, Chelsea, do you think Lamina is the right choice for captain? I think, like last season, I definitely would have said yes. He has shown some leadership skills. I think the only other person I'd possibly have as the captain is Dawson, just based on his age and where he is on the pitch. You can see a lot. Cunha, I think he's a bit too emotional and erratic when things don't go his way. Constantly, we're having to pull him away from the referees. I don't think it's the right decision. But of anyone who I think could develop into a decent captain, I think Gomez could. So, yeah, if it's not Lamina, maybe Dawson, maybe Gomez. But, yeah, I wouldn't have Cunha. He's a bit too erratic and emotional. Right. There's been a bit pause in play. Alana with the free kick taken quickly. So far, Wolves have had 39% of the possession, but we still lead, which is good to see. Hopefully we can get this through. Some good closing down there by Aitnori, Cunha and Larson, but we need to see a little bit more opportunity up front. Steve, at just point there saying Lamina's play has been stifled by him being captain. That's an interesting conversation. In the comment section, let me know. Do you think Lamina is the right choice to be our captain, or do you think there's somebody else who could fill that role? I think Lamina, I don't think it's just the captaincy that's been the biggest problem. I think it's been the actual system. I think now he's back in a back three. He knows a little bit more on what his role is. But he's definitely not firing as well as he did last season. But that is like most of the players, apart from maybe Cunha. He did have some problems as well with his family as well at the end of last year. So you never know what's going on with him mentally. So hopefully he can find his form again, because there's a fantastic player behind that. So hopefully with the right system, maybe a new manager, he can do well. Godfrey saying Dorf should be captain. Yeah, I think that's a solid choice myself. Southampton pushing forward again. Manning. Fernandez. Back to Harwood. Peters. To Aribo. Southampton with some good passes to play at the moment. Wolves just need to survive this period. Then the Wolves get out. Command start pushing. Cunha Larson doing well there, trying to get the team more out, more forward. They're getting a bit too close to their own box there. Wolves need to be careful here, making sure that they're not getting too deep. Definitely, Steve, I agree with you there, being a bit too deep. DMB, yeah, I agree with you. We are 30 minutes in, guys, so far. There's just a pause in play. Manning asking Sarabia for a foul, yellow carded. Manning, stop moaning, get on with it. Sarabia getting a bit of a talking to by the referee there. Oh, come on a little bit. Right, Manning's being really dramatic. The ball's about to go out, so Rabbit's trying to keep it in. Manning puts his hands down. It's just like some circumstance. He's being over dramatic and needs to get on with it. Right, Wolves, let's start pressing with Cunha and Larson. Ramsdale passing it to Fernandez. Goes out for a throw-in for Southampton. Referee calls it again for something else. What is it? Jose Sarr is down on the other end. I hope it's not play acting. It's 31 minutes into a game. I don't understand what you're doing. Sarr maybe having the niggle. We might have to be changing our goalkeeper here, possibly. Sarr's looking a little bit with discomfort there. He looks like he's holding his left thigh to try and track my left and right on the screen. The left thigh. So we might be having Sam Johnson come on in a minute. And we've got a drinks break. As we've got a drinks break, then let's just have a quick look at the 3 o'clock kickoff so far. As Sarr is getting treatment, it's just replaying up a possibility of why he might be injured. He just may have landed on his left knee a bit awkwardly, but yeah, we'll have a look. So Brentford and Bournemouth are now 1-1. Palace and Fulham remain goalless. So does West Ham, Everton, and it's 1-0 here at Wolves. So not a lot going on 3 o'clock kickoff so far. It may lighten up a little bit in the second half. We'll see. Looking at the stats so far, Southampton are edging on possession. Yes, they are a possession-based team, but you'd like us at home to have a little bit more possession. For chances-wise, total shots, we're even with 3 shots. And corners, Southampton still leading us on that. Free kicks were even, and tackles were even as well. So my only concern is the lack of possession, especially the lack of possession going forward. And we need to make sure we don't get too back in our defence so that we'll see what happens again. Right, Wolves are back on. Sarr seems to be okay, or he may be able to play for the rest of the first half. We'll see what happens during the half-time break, if that changes. We are 34 minutes in. Peters, Armstrong, Wolves with an opportunity to break there, but it's wasted by Gomez. Southampton are winning the ball back quite well at the moment. We just need to get out of that. Come on, close them down. Cunha, don't be dramatic about it. Just accept it, move on. Lammad, you're asking about Sam Johnston. If it's Sam Johnston, yes, he is on the bench. If you're talking about somebody else, let's have a double check. So on the bench currently, we've got Sam Johnston, Alfie Pond, Matt Doherty, Andre, Rodrigo Gomez, Tommy Doyle, Bellegarde, Borgs, and Guedes. Southampton have a free kick here. Manning takes it, cleared by Wolves. Wolves get out. Get out. Wolves showing some naivety here. They need to push out a little bit more. Steve going wide with him with 10 men. Ugh. Confidence, probably. Southampton have another corner. Maybe Southampton are going for the record for the most corners in the game. Right, Manning's taking the corner, goes to the near post, Semedo gets it away. Sarabia closing down those loose balls with Lamina. Both doing quite well there. Southampton handled it quite well. Nori trying to pick up those loose pieces, and he does. Let's try and get out. Gomez. Oh, lovely footwork there by Gomez, getting out of trouble. Pass it, get out of trouble, go. Oh, just about reaches it. Cunha tries to get out the Southampton player's way, but he can't. Southampton are pushing forward again with Lallana. Armstrong, Stevens. Back to Harwood. Come on, Walls, press a bit harder, get out. My concern is we're playing Carl coming out. All of us saying the same thing here. Steve saying press higher, please. Carl saying we're playing too deep. We're playing way too deep, especially for the first half. We're 1-0 leading at home. We need to be pushing forward. They just look so nervous. Manny to Fernandez. Fernandez finds Lallana. Nice run there by Lallana. Lallana trying to find Archer, but Wolves clear it. Cunha now with the ball. Was he pulled there? Possibly. Come on. Cunha again. Fernandez switched to play towards Manning. Back to Stevens. Manning back to Fernandez. To Lallana. Southampton are doing triangles around us at the moment. We just look so uncomfortable with the possession. We need to get out a little bit more. We're kind of just pushing ourselves back and back, asking for trouble here. Southampton take the shot. It is cleared by Bueno, and it's going out for another another corner, for Southampton, and we're 38 minutes in. Another corner taken, going to the back post. It misses all players. Southampton ending this half very clearly more on top, but luckily Wolves have the advantage with the goal, but hopefully we can survive this first half. DMB saying we are playing like we are the away team. We definitely are. Lamina to Sarabia. Sarabia trying to find Larson, but doesn't. Southampton get the loose ball again. Aït-Nouri gets loose pass, but gives it straight back to Southampton. Opportunity for Southampton there. Manning tries to cross it to find the line, but doesn't. We just need to survive this first half. Currently, we are nearly 41 minutes in. We're bound to have a little bit of added time because of the VAR check and Sarr going down. Manning crossed the ball deep. Finds Armstrong. Wolves pick up the loose ball with Aït-Nouri. Aït-Nouri's got his arms up in the air trying to find someone to pass it to. It looks like the lack of confidence in making certain passes or the belief that the pass can make it or the player can make something out of it. Totti, poor there. Gary O'Neill kind of scathing, doesn't look happy, but he's not really doing anything about it. Harwood, back to Peters. Gomez is actually shouting at Cunha, telling him to get into position. But the midfield's working very hard. Possession at the moment, 72% for Southampton this half compared to 28% for Wolves. Wolves have an opportunity to push forward again with Cunha. Gomez asking for the ball. Sarabia asking for the ball. Sarabia is being asked for it by Gomez. Gomez finds him. Cunha with the opportunity, stumbles over. He's a bit behind him, but he could have done a little bit better than that. But probably the only bit of positivity in forward play that we've had for 40 minutes, because we scored in 1 minute 45. So possession isn't good. Yes, we're in 27% possession. Not very good, especially at home. Yes, Southampton are a possession-based team, but that is taking the mick at home. Richard, thank you very much. Say one thing, I think teachers are a bit stressful. I might switch my career choice and be a commentator, who knows. Be entertaining for sure. But thank you. Right, guys, we are 43 minutes in. We are currently 1-0 if you've just joined us. Dawson has just been fouled, so he's on the floor. He's back up. He looks absolutely fine. Just waiting to see how much added time we'll have to this first half. And then we just need to recap everything that's going on. Wolves have got a free kick. Looking like we're going to take a very long one here. They're trying to find that second goal before the end of the first half. Let's see what happens. So Rabia's taken it. Sarabia does find Lamina. Lamina to Aït-Nouri. Need to be a little bit more quicker, boys. Totti, Aït-Nouri trying to provide the option. What's been called? Foul on the far side. Bit of a waste opportunity there. Shame. Yeah, offside for some reason. Why can't they get themselves on the side? Weird. Right, Bentler with the goal for, with the ball for Southampton. Larson and Cunha trying to press a little bit higher at the pitch. So is Lamina and Gomez. See, boys, a little bit of pushing, building that confidence will help them so much. And Daniel saying the lack of confidence making them play this way. You have to build confidence, but sometimes there's a saying which is fake it till you make it. You got to fake confidence. You got to fake it. Larson pushing forward with 5 players surrounding him. No one was there to help him. Larson tried to do the best he can. Yes, his distribution could have been a little bit better to a teammate, but he's surrounded by 5 people there. Right, guys, we are 45 minutes in. We are just waiting for the added time. Might be 2-3 minutes, but we'll see. way more than that. I was way off. We have 6 minutes added time. So in the comment section, please let me know what is your rating for the first half and who is your man of the match so far, as we know it can change. So what's your rating for the game so far and who has been your preferred Wolves player at the moment? Barry's saying let's get some fresh legs on at the half time. It's only the first half. I haven't played all bloody week. You're absolutely fine. But yeah, I agree with you. They are looking. Lalana's down at the moment, guys. Right, guys, 46 minutes in. Southampton have got a free kick currently. Let's have a look what's going on here. So, Steve, thank you very much. So, players at the moment, you're giving it a 4 rating. Man of the match is VAR. Right, guys, keep bringing them in. Let me know what is your rating so far for the first half of Wolves. Which player do you think has impressed you? Which player do you think you could do more? And I'll give you a shout out in a minute after this free kick has been taken. Effort by Manning that goes over the bar. Thank you, Daniel. So rating 6.5 and Gomez player the first half. Good distribution by Sarr then to Larson. Larson trying to find Sarabia, but Wolves are offside again. Ramsdale with the ball, takes it quickly. Fernandez to Manning. Goes out for a throw-in for Southampton, taken quickly to find Archer. Archer back to Manning. Come on, Wolves, better. Come on, push. Really good work there by Gomez. Cunha. Cunha, this game's been a real, just a bit naff. It's the only way I can describe it. He's just not firing at all. Thank you, Andrew, saying 6 for the first half so far. Adam, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Very kind of you. Marie saying my rating is 7. I chose a person that has inspired me in Gomez. Yeah, I am impressed by Gomez as well. I think if he was in, I'm going to say this in a nice way possible to my own team, in a top side, I think he would really flourish. So I think Gomez really puts in a shift. Nori losing it to Armstrong. Armstrong loses it to Cunha anyway. Goes to Tomato. Godfrey saying a 5 and Gomez. No one else deserves a mention. Interesting, no one's mentioned Sarabia either for the goal, but Sarabia's kind of been non-existent since the first 1 minute and 45 seconds. Totti, back to Dawson. Dangerous play at the back. Didn't like that at all. Bednarek to Harwood. Bit of a, let's say, a dejection in energy at the moment. So that both teams are kind of seeing the first half a little bit. But Southampton with the ball at the moment. Wolves getting the free kick. Sarabia brought down then. We're 50 minutes in so far. We're not in the second half if you just joined us. We're still in the first half of added time. That was not nice by Reba. I hope he gets a yellow card. You better do. If he doesn't, he's a lucky boy. And that's it, everybody. 51 minutes of the first half of added time. Wolves are currently sitting 1-0, but it's not as comfortable as the scoreline looks. Right, guys. We've got the whole of halftime there to discuss what's going on, what we're happy with, what we're not. We'll run up what's going on in the rest of the games as well. And looking at the next fixtures for Wolverhampton Wanderers, trying to have a look at where do you think some wins could come from? How do you think we can improve? I'll be back in roughly 2 minutes. I'll see you then. See you in a second, guys.
Black Wolf Mountain high, full moon in the sky. Vengeance in its eyes, vengeance in its eyes. All hope seems to die when he sees your eyes running through the night. Only takes him back, always out of sight. Crowding through the night. Run, you can run, but you'll never hide. The walls are coming, you're running. The walls are coming, you're running. The walls are coming, you're running. Walls are coming, you're running. Hunting as a pack, strength in attack. There's no turning back, there's no turning back. All go piercing eyes, focus on the prize. Howling through the night, only takes them back. Full moon in the sky, Black Wolf. Black Wolf Mountain high, full moon in the sky. Vengeance in its eyes, vengeance in its eyes. All hope seems to die when he sees your eyes running through the night. Only takes him back, always out of sight. Crowding through the night. Run, you can run, but you'll never hide. The walls are coming, you're running. The walls are coming, you're running. The walls are coming, you're running. Walls are coming, you're running. Hunting as a pack, strength in attack. There's no turning back, there's no turning back. All go piercing eyes, focus on the prize. Howling through the night, only takes them back. Full moon in the sky, Black Wolf bears your cry. Run, you can run, but you'll never. Black Wolf Mountain high, full moon in the sky. Vengeance in its eyes, vengeance in its eyes. All hope seems to die when he sees your eyes running through the night. Only takes him back, always out of sight. Crowding through the night. Run, you can run, but you'll never hide. The walls are coming, you're running. The walls are coming, you're running. The walls are coming, you're running. Walls are coming, you're running. Hunting as a pack, strength in attack. There's no turning back, there's no turning back. All go piercing eyes, focus on the prize. Howling through the night, only takes them back. Full moon in the sky, Black Wolf bears your cry. Run, you can run, but you'll never hide.
Hello, welcome back. Right, guys, thank you for that little pause there. I need a little bit longer after that longer first half. So let's just get into this comment section and then we'll discuss how Wolves have gotten on, what the Premier League is looking like so far, and the future fixtures for Wolverhampton Wanderers as well. Sarah, welcome. I hope your travel to Nottingham was okay. What have I missed? I'm sure many people in the comment section have told you how we're getting on, but Wolves are currently leading 1-0 with goal from Sarabia in the round 1 minute 45 seconds. Southampton looked like they did score an equaliser, but VAR shockingly went in our favour with a challenge on Semedo. The referee went to the screen and decided to side with Wolves there. Looking back on it as well, I think it was a fair decision. I think anyone who doesn't think that was a fair decision is a bit questionable. So we're 1-0, but it's not as easy of a 1-0 as we'd like it to be. Ginger Cole saying, come on, your Wolves. Alexandros, welcome back. Hello, good to see you as well. And yes, we are winning, shockingly. I know, but we'll get into that in a minute. So just to give you an update on the 3 o'clock kickoffs. Brentford and Bournemouth are 1-1 at half-time. There was a goal between Palace and Fulham. Fulham are leading that game with a 1-0. West Ham and Everton remained goalless at the moment. And Wolves, as we know, are leading 1-0. Later on today, we have Brighton playing Man City and Liverpool playing Aston Villa. So still a lot of football to go as well. What's going on here? Carl saying Wolves fastest goal in the Premier League for the lead for us. Yes, absolutely. Very good by us. But yeah, let's see what happens. So overall then, looking at it so far, in the comment section, please let me know. How have you found Wolves playing today? Do you feel like I've been a little bit too much defensive? Do you feel like there's any positives that you've seen? Put them in the comment section and I will try to read through as many comments as I can and obviously give you a shout out as well. So just having a look at our team so far. Larson really hasn't had that many opportunities to really make an impact on the team. He's done more work dealing with corners than he has been able to try and score up top. And I think for Larson, if you're not getting the, what's that word? It's off me. It's going to come to me. If anyone can remember what I'm trying to say, that'd be really helpful. He's not getting the support he needs. Larson won't be able to score any goals. Sarabia, finally, being a little bit clinical with the ball and scoring that goal. He has been quite quiet since. But I think overall, a lot of our forwards haven't been able to show their best ability because we've been so defensive so far. Cunha, with the assist, he's been okay by his standards. He can do a lot more. I feel like he's been a little bit sloppy with possession, not being very, very quick on his decision-making with the ball. But, you know, it's been a tough season so far. He just needs to improve in the second half. Ain't Nori has done a little bit, haven't seen much of him. So he's doing a lot of defensive work, trying to get forward. I've been quite happy with him so far. Gomez, a 6.7, I completely disagree with. Majority of us in this comment section believe that Gomez has been the most impressive. I think he's tried to break up the game quite well. Majority of the time, it is him trying to break up the pastoral play for Southampton. He's doing well, getting out of tricky positions, and I have been really impressed with him so far. I truly believe if Gomez was in a real high-quality team, he would absolutely flourish. Lamina, it's hard for me. I really, really love Lamina, especially from last season. Yes, he hasn't had a very good season, but so far, but the team hasn't really been either. I feel like Lamina's been trying to do too much. So hopefully Lamina can have a bit more positive. Overall with defence, I'm not terribly angry with them. It's kind of expected. We kind of have what we expect from them at the moment. I think Dawson's doing okay. Toti's working well, Vaitnoi, trying to get forward. And Bueno, some decisions kind of messy. So again, he's 50-50. His possession, his distribution of the ball is sometimes good, sometimes it can be better. I'm glad that his injury doesn't look like it was too serious and he can carry on. We'll see at the end of the after the half-time break if he is okay to carry on. Right, guys, I've seen a lot of you come in the comment section, so let's have a look at where we are. John Mayer saying, I don't think Larson is that good. I think Larson's on a world beat, don't get me wrong, but as a striker, if you don't give him opportunities to score, he won't be able to score. Carl saying that he feels like Wolves have been quite passive and far too deep in our play. Looking across the comment section, I can see as well, so many of us saying the same thing. Definitely, I think what concerned me more was that we had the first goal. We started in the most positive way possible. Molineux was getting behind them. You can hear the crowd, but their confidence levels in taking that goal and trying to push for the other, you can just see the scar of the season so far. They don't know how to maintain that lead. And quite a lot of us in the comment section are mentioning about Wolves need to know how to play the game when they get that goal ahead. And if we just have a quick look at possession, let's have a look. It was like something like 70% for Southampton. I just want to fact check myself before I say anything. Yeah, 71% Southampton had of the ball. And yes, Southampton are possession based, but we're at home and we're leading. We need to be doing better than that. Daniel saying I'd bring Andre on for Lamina, fourth for Sarabia. I think those are excellent substitutions to be made. I think Andre hasn't really put a foot wrong. He's had a lot to deal with coming into a new system. I think he's gelled the team the best he can, and I think that'd be a nice switch to get some energy in there. John saying Cunha is so valuable to this team. Yes, he does have that flash of brilliance. I'm just being harsh on him today a little bit. I expect a lot from Cunha. He's had some decision making. It's not been so good, but also I know he's done kind of similar decision making today. So hopefully in the second half he'll come through. Alexandra saying Ruben Neves is watching from the stands. Yeah, sadly he's injured, or we could ask for him to come on. Andrew saying, just making a caramel latte. I'm a bit anxious about the way we are playing. Yeah, I've tried to go for water at the moment. None of that strong stuff yet, but we'll see how it goes. But literally from like 20th minute, we were so backwards. We're so deep into our own half, so hopefully we'll be okay. If we win this, we've got 18th, we will be. Rafa, thank you, saying they need to get hold of the ball. They'll make Southampton look like a good team. So Southampton, yeah, considering Southampton are 19th in the league, look, they are obviously very winnable. They do well with the possession, but Wolves are allowing them to look good. John saying as well, is Gary O'Neill sacked if we don't win? That's another conversation for us to have. I think, look, Gary O'Neill at the start of last season came in with a very short amount of time, well, no time at all. We had a fantastic run of games in the league and in the FA Cup. Everyone was delighted. People were saying from the Coventry game, I think it started even earlier than that from the FA Cup, even when we were playing Brentford or Brighton, we were not winning games as comfortably as we were before. We were scraping 1-0. I remember being there for the FA Cup game at home, and it was just uncomfortable to watch. The kind of end was near. You could see it. We just looked really just unenergetic. And I think a lot of us tried to use the fact that, we did lose 6 forwards. That is a fact that we did have. And the possession, the amount of games we were playing was impacting our end of season. But that goes back to the management, and that goes back to the hires be of the above, who are buying enough players for our teams to sustain themselves. But Gary O'Neill this season choosing to go to a back four and sticking with it for that long was unacceptable to me. He has changed it back now, back to a back three since the Man City game. Yes, we lost the City game, but come on, we're really expecting to beat them. We've got 2 draws the last 2 games. Yes, it's small amount of improvement. I'm the first one on this channel to not celebrate mediocrity at all. I can't stand it. But it's a step in the right direction. Are we playing brilliantly? No. But are we losing games in the last 2? No. So let's see where we go to. Asset saying we are disorganised. I agree with you, especially in the defence. Alexandra, thank you, saying Cunha is playing good and Totti and Sarabia are okay. Alexandra saying, is Johnson on the bench? Johnson, yes, he's on the bench. Absolutely fine. Let's see where we are. Hate saying thank you. I can see Southampton getting an early goal in the second half. That's one thing we need to be careful of. We need to manage the start of the second half. We can't be caught sleeping. If we allow Southampton to get back into the game with their goal, it will be quite difficult for us. And I think the players' heads will go down. So I'm trying to keep positive, but also we've got to be realistic on how the team's been playing so far. Marie saying, well done, Sarabia, for scoring the goal. Yeah, credit where credit's due. He scored the goal, showed a bit of clinicalness. And yeah, not too bad. Daniel saying having a coffee to settle the nerves. Coffee makes you more anxious. You need like a caramel tea or a peppermint tea. That will help with the nerves. I did have tea, but there's none left. So I have to scrape through with water for the rest of it. Andrew, thank you, saying if we don't win, I want to see Moyes coming in to replace him. Moyes, for where we are in the league and where I want to aim for, I think he's a solid choice. Some people aren't massively excited about him, but he does a job, and I think that he will get Wolves playing better. And he knows how to manage Premier League teams. So, yeah, I do think that's a good choice. Rafa saying possibly would get Potter, I reckon. I have my own feelings about Potter. Maybe because I'm like flashing back to when he was at Chelsea. Yes, Chelsea's a very different team from Wolves, and you're dealing with very different characters or expectations of a club, and I do agree with that. It would be nice to see if Potter can get back into the league and actually do well. But Brighton, when he left, Brighton were playing better when he left. So, Yeah, but beggars can't be choosers. I'll take Moyes. I'll take Potter if we have to, and hopefully we'll just have a better end to the season. Right, guys. Wolves are just coming back out now. It looks like Bellegarde's coming on for Wolves, so I'll just let you know what's going on in a minute. John, straight away. Thank you. Bellegarde's coming on, and we've got Dazzling coming on for Southampton. I hope I pronounced that right. But yeah, so I have my it's my own personal opinions of Potter. They're not gospel truth, but yeah, I have my own opinion of him. And Andrew, yes, we are. We're on our way to the second half. Very excited. Right, other than Bellegarde, there doesn't seem to be any other changes for Wolverhampton Wanderers. I just hope Gary O'Neill is not reactive. I hope he's very proactive in his changes, but we'll see. Right, guys, so the other games are just kicking off again. So Bournemouth now are leading 2-1. Fulham 1-0. West Ham Everton are 0-0. And we are just coming out to start our half of a 1-0. Right, let's go. And breathe. Good conversation, guys. I feel like I've used all my oxygen as well. As Sandra saying, if Gary O'Neill was sacked, which coach would you choose? I would choose David Moyes, then Potter. Sam saying, get that second and kill the game. Absolutely. Carl saying, attack. Wouldn't it be lovely if you just see us just attacking and owning the game? Right, let's go. Semedo has a throw-in for Wolverhampton Wanderers. We are 45 minutes and 42 seconds. That's where we are. Larson. Trying to say, just make sure the lighting's okay. It's getting dark already. Well done, Cunha, keeping the ball in play. Oh, lose it to man in there. Could have done a bit better, but he played well. Right then, come on. This is it now. First win ever on the watch-along with me, I think. That's some bad luck, but I would arguably say that I'm not the bad luck charm. It's the fact we started the watch-alongs in the bad luck era. So it's got to change at some point, just by statistics. Sarr, oh, terrible distribution, honestly. Armstrong. Rebo to Walker-Peters. Wolves not really pushing out that much, getting way too deep already in the second half. For 47 minutes in. Boys, get out. Who is the home team? Ha! Us. But you want to see about the possession. And yes, I'm being sarcastic. Andrew, yeah, we are sitting too deep. So we've started the second half as a means to go on like the first. But come on, positive. Positive. Delana finds Stevens. Armstrong. Crossed in. Sarr cleans it up quickly. Santiago Bueno. To Semedo. To Bellegarde. Bellegarde wins a free kick for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Cunha pushing forward. Bellegarde. Samela picks up the loose ball. Back to Cunha. Boys, find some bloody space. Nori takes a shot. Blocked. Tosa being accused of being a bit too assertive there and gives away a free kick to Southampton. Ramsdale. Come on. Oh, there's an opportunity for Wolves here. Lamina. Gomez. Come on, boys, go. Quite poor defending there by Southampton. Give Wolves the opportunity. Gomez has the opportunity. It's a bit too central for my liking. He should have put it right in that left corner there, but not good enough yet. Come on, boys. Walker-Peters. So the Southampton events are looking shaky here with Larson and Cunha trying to put some pressure on them. I think there's a goal coming our way here. Spoiler. I don't want to spoiler. I want to enjoy the game. Lamina. Cunha. Oh! Worldy. My boy. Worldy. Oh! My accent changed. I don't know what happened. What a goal. There's nothing else to do. Oh, unbelievable. What a goal. A little bit of magic. On the rewatch on again. Dawson putting pressure on Archer, doing a really good job there. Lamina finds Cunha. Oh, floats it. Left corner. Gorgeous. Sublime. Absolutely sublime. Everyone's saying, what a goal. Sarah saying, yes. Godfrey saying, what a goal. Andrew saying, Cunha, what a goal. Daniel, come on, you Wolves. Cunha, what a goal. Well done. But that's everybody. Get in. Could this be it? I don't know. Why is VAR checking it for? Is it checking it because of the foul and foul by Dawson? Just waiting for it to be confirmed here. But I didn't see anything wrong with it, apart from maybe the tackle by Dawson, but that was a little bit at the start of the play, but I don't think that's right. 2-0, boys. Let's go. Unbelievable hit. Unbelievable hit. And Ramsdale's got a yellow card as well for moaning, basically. A bit of a moaning. We are 52 minutes in. Wolves are leading 2-0. Nil. Come on. Can we survive? Or can we get more goals? Someone said 4-0 earlier. Who was that? Someone said 4-0. Who was that at the start? Is it Daniel? Can't remember now. If it is, you may be written in the stars, mate. Right, boys. We've got the 2-0. Keep pushing. Keep control of the ball. Get possession. Bellegarde's brought down for a free kick for Wolves. Sean saying, keeping my gob shut now. You know what, though? We haven't had a lot of fun to have. We're allowed to smile and be happy. That's the whole part of football. It's the wave of being a football supporter. You got to enjoy those moments. Bellegarde doing quite well as he's come on. He's getting them fouls in, helping Wolves get higher up the pitch. Good to see. So I thought I could hear my dog then. Wolves take a free kick here. It was a really good one. Larson could have done a lot better. That was a goal scoring opportunity there. But let's push forward again. 54 minutes in, 2-0. Aribo for Southampton to Walker-Peters. Ain't Nori giving away a silly foul there for Southampton in a really good position for a free kick for them. Before anyone gets carried away, though, I will say, just because we beat Southampton doesn't mean Gary O'Neill doesn't deserve to be sacked. I was going to say that. One game doesn't change anything. There's still things to do better. Let's not lose our heads. Fernandez takes it. Goes straight to the back post with no Southampton players there. Lamina clearing it up really well. Lamina trying to find Semedo. Semedo's putting the pressure on there. On who is that guy? Who is he? Aribo. Back to Ramsdale. Yeah, can't get ahead of ourselves. We should be able to win at least one game. Come on, Southampton's right by us. It's a winnable game for us, let's be honest. Stevens back to Ramsdale. Wolves are piling on the pressure though. Southampton defence looks really shaky. Cunha, Larson, all in the box, pushing for that goal. It's the most confidence I've seen by Wolves in such a long time. Wolves doing really well. You can hear the Molineux screaming, just happy to see this type of performance, this type of aggression. And it's measured aggression as well. They're not like doing stupid tackles. It's measured aggression. It's better to see and better to watch for us fans. Bellegarde. And also, since Bellegarde's come on, there's been a massive shift in our possession. So credit to Bellegarde. There's been a big change since he's come on. Oh, and Wolves give it away silly there. But much better by Wolves. Dawson kind of ruined it there, mate. Right, we are nearly getting towards our half time of the second half. So just to give you an update, Southampton have the ball currently. Brentford leading 3-2. It's still 0-0 at West Ham. Fulham are still leading 1-0. And obviously we are leading 2-0. So that's where the league is at the moment. I will go through the table at the end of these 3 o'clock kickoffs just to give you an update on what's going on, where we are and where we go next. There are some changes on the way for Southampton. Dawson switches play to find Semedo, and he does. Semedo coming through the middle of the pitch. Bellegarde is asking for the ball. Oh, Nori couldn't umbrella. Semedo, why didn't you trust yourself to pass it to Bellegarde? Bueno to Dawson. Totti. Lamina. Nearly finds Cunha. Cunha with a lovely little bit of pass to play off the ball, trying to do a fantastic run. Lamina nearly finds him. A lot better. Come on, boys, get that third goal. Good work there by Cunha. Lamina back to Cunha. Joe Gomez brought down. This is definitely a free kick, isn't it not? Interesting. I hope that's replayed. Southampton are pushing forward. A lot of Wolves players were just in there in the attacking half. They're just got to get back. Dazzling takes the shot. There he goes, very wide. But they're just a bit of a reminder of going forward as leave us open at the back. Right. Stevens is coming off for Southampton. Armstrong is now made captain. We've got 2 other changes coming at the same time. Lallana's coming off, so Lallana and Stevens off. Right, guys, game's going to restart with Sarr in goal. We are 60 minutes in now. Rafa, I agree with you there, saying we need to keep possession. I do agree with you. Ramsdale for Southampton. Harwood to Manning. I'll get you with the ball. I hope Gary O'Neill thinks about making some change, just for some fresh legs. Just some legs. So Guevara then tries to cross the ball in Southampton, but it goes straight out. Really poor corner there. Oh. Let's have a look. Andrew saying Forbes needs to be brought on. Sean saying, come on, you Wolves. Yeah, I'd like to see Andre on as well. Hopefully he'll bring some players on within the next 5 to 7 minutes or so. Just need some fresh legs. Armstrong with the ball for Southampton to Peters. Peters being closed down there by Bellegarde and Semedo. Attempt to find Diblin there, but doesn't. Gomez as well, then clearing the ball. Good work there by Wolves. Wolves have another opportunity to push forward with Sarabia. Bellegarde. Sarabia finds Bellegarde. Bellegarde crosses it into no one. Who are you crossing it to? Bellegarde there. It needs to be a little bit better. Wagner at the ball for Southampton. Harwood. Back to Bednarek. Sugarara. To Armstrong. Southampton seeing a lot of the ball now, more in their defence. Wolves just need to make sure they don't go too deep. 65 minutes in now, for those who just joined us. Larson closed down the ball there. You can start seeing Wolves getting a little bit tired. We might just need to freshen up a little bit, just help with that closing down. Totti just clipped Dibbling there, so probably a yellow card for Totti. There is a free kick for Southampton. Fernandez will be taking it for them. Daniel, I agree with you, mate. We just need some extra energy. Just help the team get along. Fernandez takes it, goes straight to goalkeeper. Goalkeeper loses it, and he looks like he's in a lot of pain. He's holding his hand and his arm. Straight when he went down, he looked uncomfortable. Let's have a look at that replay. He just lands awkwardly on the floor. Hopefully he'll be all right. Andre, I know, he falls and he loses the ball. But yeah, that it landed really awkwardly there on his left. Hopefully he'll be all right. It was a very heavy landing there. Sarah's currently on the floor. He's just getting his left shoulder checked. We don't know at the moment. It wasn't a very nice landing, that's for sure. So hopefully he'll be okay. Or Johnson will be coming on shortly. I'll let you know as soon as I know. Right, guys, as we have a pause in play, Brentford are leading 3-2 against Bournemouth. Fulham are leading 1-0. West Ham and Everton remains goalless still. And obviously, we know it's going on at the Molineux. He's starting to sit up now, just having his arm checked. He still looks in a lot of discomfort, so we'll see. He's got a lot of grimace in his arm, but he says he looks like I'm trying to do some mouth work. He says he's okay. Jose Sar's back up. Medical staff just giving him a last once over. He seems okay. Seems okay. DMB, I think so. I think so. He seems okay. He's moving his arm about a lot. He's still grimacing a bit, but I think he'll try and play on. Sam, I'm too scared to call it. You can. I can't. Good lad. Saying sugar water. He's all right. He's doing his arms. He's okay, I think. Good lad. Oh, but Guedes looks like he will be coming on shortly. Saar restarts the game for us. Yes, Andrew, Guedes will be coming on. He's just getting his last talks with the coach. So we'll see who he's coming on for in a minute. They're saying it might be Cunha coming off for Guedes, so we'll see what happens there. Southampton currently with the ball with Harwood. Larson closed down the ball really well again. good to see that closing downs remaining the same. They're being a lot less deep in the second half. We are nearly 70 minutes in. Yes, Sam, my third goal would be lovely. It'd remove a little bit of anxiety from the rest of the game. Sugawara for Southampton. So a little bit stop-start at the moment. Southampton went down possibly for a foul, but then a Wolves player went down as well. Yeah, referee didn't actually give the free kick originally, but looks like he's changed his mind. Yeah, it's a free kick for Southampton. Looks like the changes will be coming shortly. Guedes is getting ready to come on. Is there anybody else coming on? Doesn't seem like at the moment. Guedes isn't coming on yet. They're letting the set piece happen first. Fernandez takes it again. Not a bad free kick by Fernandez, but Archer didn't really do a lot with it there. It's a corner for Southampton. Fernandez over the corner. Just goes deep to the back post. Wolves deal with it with Larson. Come on. Let's get some fresh legs on. We're looking a bit fatigued at the moment. Can we have some changes, please? Some changes. Yay! Right then, Larson is coming off, but Guedes is coming on for him. Interesting, some people are saying Cunha, but Larson's coming off. Well done to Larson. Yes, he didn't score a goal today, but he hasn't had much opportunities, but he really has put a shift in. He's closed down every time he can. He's put a massive shift in defence, especially defending corners and free kicks. I'm really happy with his performance today. He's worked hard. Good lad. You put a shift in. Right, Guedes on, 72 minutes in, but there's no other changes, just one currently. Right, Southampton are about to make their next two changes. They've got 4 fresh legs. Gary O'Neill's brought on 1 person. But, yeah, interesting choice there. Why would you only bring 1 person on for energy? Why didn't you bring Andre on as well? We'll see. Right, Archer and Aribo are coming off. And Archer and Diaz are coming on for Southampton. So they've made 4 changes to our 1 so far. Sean, yeah, make sure we've won the game first before you start celebrating for the Albion fans. Give yourself a couple more. But 20 minutes or so with added time. See how we go. Right, Southampton are pushing forward here. Wolves need to clear the lines, and they do. But it is a goal kick for Southampton. Goal kick. A throw-in for Southampton taken quickly. I'm quite surprised there, considering how much referees give, that Dawson didn't get a foul then. Right, another corner for Southampton. Dazzling is taking it now. Right, free corner in, goes to the front post. Wolves clear it, goes out for another corner. How many corners this team had? Bloody loads. We're up to like 12 now, maybe for more than that. Fernandez is taking the next corner for Southampton. Poor one by Fernandez there, but it goes back to, it comes off Semedo, so he has another chance. That's probably the worst corner he's done so far. Right, Fernandez has another go, but Semedo did well there, still to clear his line. 75 minutes in. Gomez, do not give a penalty. Wolves deal with it well. Guedes trying to push Southampton back, and he does. Oh, Bellegarde, that's a go. Oh. Bellegarde was trying to be David Beckham from the halfway line, but sadly, he's not David Beckham. He is Bellegarde. But he saw an opportunity. He was way off. Sadly, he's not. You are not David Beckham, Bellegarde, sadly for you. But you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Why not? All right, guys. Let's reset. Southampton there with the ball, pushing forward. 76 minutes in. Yes, we are. We are pressing a lot deeper now, Steve. Definitely. But, you know, exactly, Bellegarde. Look, the opportunity presented himself. If I had the opportunity, would I go for it? Probably would. He didn't bend it like Beckham, did he? Didn't bend it like Beckham. Bednarek to Harwood. To Sugawara. Ball put in by Southampton. Wolves clear it again. Mitch, you're saying you're not convinced we're going to win this game? Come on, positivity. Let's keep it there. Semedo with the ball now. Back to Santiago Bueno. Back to Sarr. Southampton close the ball down. We just need to be a little bit careful. Bueno to Bellegarde. Bellegarde turns well there. It's definitely a free kick, and he should be getting a yellow card, and he does. Rightfully so. Interesting choice there by Peters. Some interesting defending. So Peters has got a yellow card for hugging Bellegarde. I'm still shocked that we still have only made one change. Well, it is Gary O'Neill. I'm not shocked, but I hope for better decision making, that's for sure. Totti back to Dawson. Why I've just sent it back to Dawson? That's an interesting choice. Santiago Bueno to Semedo. Nori trying to keep the ball, lose it. Southampton have another opportunity to push forward. Rafa, yeah, sorry, I mean during the second half, yeah, Bellegarde and Guedes, but he only brought on Guedes. That's what I was trying to say. He didn't bring on at least two more. Yeah, but thank you for fact checking me. Right, guys, we are 80 minutes in, 2-0. Come on, Wolves, push a little bit. Guedes and Bellegarde trying to push hard for Southampton back, and they do. Ramsdale. Peters. Make Peters panic. I would. Bellegarde done for this. Bellegarde brings down Peters. It's a free kick for Southampton. Ramsdale. Fernandez. Down. Referee pulls it back for a free kick for Southampton. And yellow carded for Bellegarde. Right, Walker Peters over. This free kick for Southampton. Short to Fernandez. To Bednarek. Cleared away by Lamina. Bednarek for Southampton. Wolves are still pressing. They're still pressing with Bellegarde and with Guedes. Well done, Aitnori. Still pressing. Well done. Much better. The Wolves players like that. And he to swear that he messes up. Bellegarde should have done better then. But really good by Aitnori, trying to force that mistake. Bellegarde still trying to keep it alive. Goes for shots. Doesn't make it. Okay, guys, Wolves have a throw in now. We're 83 minutes in. Semedo will be taking it. Semedo being forced back. Santiago Bueno. Bueno trying to find Bellegarde, doesn't. Bueno's trying to close the ball down, but Southampton keep the ball for now. Dawson clears it away. Dawson's brought down, and we get a free kick. How much stop time? Yeah, I agree with you, possibly. I think it'd be at least 5 minutes, at least, with the changes, the injury to Sarr. Yeah, 5 to 7 minutes maybe. Hopefully no more than that. Wolves have a free kick. Semedo's going to be taking it again. You can tell the comments are getting less. I'm getting slightly more quieter as we edge closer to this hopeful. Oh, God. Come on. Throw in for Southampton. Bellegarde, Lamina. Back to Southampton. Yeah, a lot of you are saying 6-7 minutes. Yeah, I agree with you. It's going to be something like that for sure. Not really good defending there by Totti. Well done. Right, guys, just give you an update on the games at the moment, and then I'll give you an overview at the end. So 3-2 Brentford, 2-0 Fulham. Palace have got a red card. Everton, West Ham is still goalless, and we are leading 2-0. Man City play Brighton for the next game, if you are watching it, obviously. Southampton have another free kick. We are 86 minutes in. Fernandez takes it. Easy cleared. Lamina with the ball. Just be careful, boys. Ugh. Bad decision there. Best decision. Peters to Bednarek. Southampton are pushing all their men up now, obviously, as we expect. Wolves are playing. They're a bit deep, getting deeper now, but trying to hold the line the best they can. But come on. Semedo does well. Bellegarde being closed down by 2 Southampton players. He loses it. Diaz needed the opportunity to score. Wolves clear it. Come on, boys. Try and get a little bit more of the possession. Try and calm the game down. Throw in for Southampton. Cleared by Ait Nouri. Mitch saying they need to calm down. Daniel saying we need to get the control of the game. It would be nice. Wolves look like they're going to make another change. Looks like it might be Gomez. Cunha. Guedes to Semedo. Getting very scrappy out there now. Sarr. Mitch incoming sub. I know, it's a miracle, isn't it? Doing one sub at a time for energy. Good to see. Bellegarde. Oh, but we had an opportunity there. Yeah, it's a yellow card. You could have brought it back though. Wolves had an opportunity. It was not a nice tackle. Give me a yellow card, but let us have a go at attacking the ball. Cunha is coming off. Well, and Cunha, lovely goal, mate. He did so well today. So Cunha's coming off for Rodrigo Gomez. Right, guys, we are 90 minutes in. Just waiting to see what added time there will be. Is it 6? Yes, it's 6. Well done, Daniel. 6 minutes. Oh, God. Come on, Wolves. Keep Southampton around half. Wolves with the ball. With Ain't-Nouri. Ain't-Nouri. Oh, that could have been 3-0. It should have been 3-0. Ain't-Nouri crosses it in front of the 6-yard box for Bellegarde. Bellegarde is stretching. It should have been 3-0. Oh, and it could have been a lot more stressful, less stressful. Lovely work, Ain't-Nouri there. Bellegarde, man, you should have got there. Jesus Christ. They have an aneurysm. 92 minutes in. Southampton with an opportunity here. Close it. Sard as well. Free kick for Southampton. Taken quickly. Daniel's saying my nerves can't take it. I can't call. I'm not going to call man of the match. I'm not call players rating. I just can't do it yet. Can't. It's too stressful. I'll do it in the last 30 seconds. I think maybe. I don't know. Wait. Ah. 93 minutes in for me anyway. Back to Bednarek. Sugawara. Finds Diaz. Dibbling. Careful, Gomez. Careful. Dribbling does well there. He falls over in the penalty box, but nothing's given. Daniel, can't, man. I can't believe until I see it. Can't. My heart can't take it. It's too stressful. Oh, God. Terry, not yet. Thank you, but not yet. I'm not ready. I think, and I believe that. I believe. And the other time it says 95 minutes. So I'm going to call this part. Give me your players, your team rating, and your man of the match. Team rating, man of the match. I'm not calling it till it's over. Matt Doherty's coming on. Mitch, I don't know. Waste time, I don't know. And why bring him off? It's just a pointless change. Oh my God. We're in the final minute. I am anyway. I'm sweating. Oh. Ramsdale gives it to Dawson. Dazzling. Oh, God. Bit nerve-wracking there. Bit interesting. Away. Alan already called it. I've asked for man of the match already. Man of the match, team rating. I'll go through it in a minute. Jose Sarr with the ball. It's over. I'm exhausted. Wolves have broken the bad luck of games. We have won a game. We have got a clean sheet. Sarabi has been clinical. Cunha's had a worldie. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Oh, look at the comment section. Look at it. It's so lovely. The Chelsea graduate, thank you. I did it all myself. No, we did it. Carl saying we have a win for Chelsea and Wolves today. Steve saying congratulations on the watch along. Mick says bloody time. Who said that? Sean saying can finally watch match of the day now. I've just listened into the match. Chelsea's man of the match as always. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Alan saying exhausted, understandable, unbelievable. Finally, Rafa, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. How are my nerves? I think my blood pressure is about 140. I'm knackered. Well done, everybody. We've got our first win of the season. It's been a long time coming. Let's have a look at that table. It's not as depressing. We're in the bottom three, but we're technically 18th now. Could be a lot worse. I don't know what to say. Give me a second. Right. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has joined us on the watch along today. We've been on for just over 2 hours. We've smashed through. It's a wonderful feeling to win a game. It's been a miracle to finally get it. Thank you, Barry. Thank you for sticking with us. To everyone and Always Wolves Fan TV who has stuck with me through all of these watch-alongs since Newcastle away, where we lost 3-0. We've been through a roller coaster together as fans, but we finally have a win on this watch-along. We have broken the curse, which is Always Wolves Fans commentary. We have found a win. It is absolutely delightful. Next game, we are playing Fulham away at 3 o'clock. It's a winnable game. Let's go for it. I feel like I'm just talking randomly. Thanks, Steve. Congratulations. We've all done it. Oh, right. Before I go, very soon, Mr. Dave will be making his interview for the end, giving him his match review. Please go on there and like it. It's been a long time since Dave has been smiling and happy watching Wolves. So please go over there and smash that like button. If you've joined us on the watch on, please smash that like button, showing your support. I really appreciate it. Please go to Always Wolves Fans TV on YouTube. But also you can find us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, X, and Twitter. Thank you for all the support. We can start climbing. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Rafa. Thank you all for joining us. My name's Chelsea. We finally have a win on the watch along. We can finally enjoy the rest of our weekend. And I'll see you soon. Enjoy it, guys.
Black Wolf Mountain High. full moon in the sky, vengeance in its eyes, vengeance in its eyes. All hope seems to die when he sees your eyes running through the night. Only takes him back.